Good evening and happy Thursday. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Thanks for joining, guys. This is a little bit intimidating, and I'll be honest with you. You guys are going to love this. Y'all are going to love this. You're going to absolutely love this because of how much I make fun of Mac. I had to reinstall. I didn't have to. I reinstalled Windows because people that think I love Windows, I actually hate Windows. I reinstalled Windows, got it myself a bigger hard drive, had some problems with Windows did an update, and of course it tore everything up. Because that's never happened before, right? So I reinstalled Windows yesterday and started putting OBS back on, resetting everything up, put Zoom back on, and and I was hoping that the computer did not catch on fire tonight when I went live. Oh, it wouldn't be a live stream unless something went wrong, but so far so good. So you guys let me know how the audio sounds. Windows is already turning my freaking volume down. Oh, you gotta love this operating system that thinks it's smarter than you are. Hello, here we go. There you go. I'm gonna minimize that window. It's like doing this auto disable thing. Additional device properties. Yeah. It's got a properties. Yeah, it's doing something weird. Hey, Glenn. Whoa, look at that. Thank you very much, Glenn, for the super chat. Appreciate that. Allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Gives it remote applications priority. I don't know what any of that means, so okay. We're going to try that. Hey, Glenn, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate the super chats. I really, really do. But it's easier to track those if you use the link, awrl.org/30 days. But I'll take this super chat and I'll add that to it, okay? So thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right, let's just hop right into this because guess what, guys? These deals are already live. They started like 20 minutes ago, I think. About 20 minutes ago. There it is right there. So deals.gigaparts.com is the URL. I pinned it to the top of the chat. And this is what we're looking at here. But let's say hi to the crew first. So you guys are unmuted. Good evening to all.
Good evening.
Woohoo! Hey.
What's going on? Daniel's here from Gigaparts joining us. What's up, man? How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Have you been on one of these before, Daniel?
This is my very first time.
I was thinking this was the first. Yeah, I was thinking this was the first time. So, yeah. Yeah, the mic is going up and down. I can see that. I don't know. Something's adjusting it. So there's got to be a setting in there where I can tell it stop that. And I don't know what that is. Wow. But yes, I am aware of that. So I gotta figure out what's doing that.
Oh wow! There's already offers on the page here. Deals.
Oh yeah,
Gigaparts.com.
Several.
There's many.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, several offers out there right now.
I've already picked out a few to to consider.
There we go. Yep.
Consider not, just do.
Just
There
do
you
it.
go.
Spend.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Exactly.
So, all right. Let's see. Levels 75. Yeah, see, if I try to turn it up, it turns itself down. So you guys go ahead, chat about something. What's everybody looking for tonight?
Ooh. You never know sometimes because you might just see something like, "Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
deal. I think I could use that." So you never know what's going to pop up on the deals. So
That is
Absolutely.
That is true. Yep.
Daniel,
I
how
love
many
just
items?
watching.
Yeah, Daniel, how many
I'm
items?
seeing this for the first time. Some of this, it looks like we've got over 100 at quick glance.
Oh no, how many items or SKUs do you guys have in your inventory that's available for sale online? But just ballpark, are we talking
Oh,
like
thousands.
thousands? Yes. So
Thousands.
to that point, right? You know, you may not know what you want or need until you see it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. Yep.
Those
Hey,
Messy
Jason.
and Poloni scissors out there. I don't know if anybody else has used those.
Those are great.
They're phenomenal. They are
Mhm.
phenomenal scissors.
Hey, Jason, are you running Windows 11? Did you say?
No, I'm running Windows 10,
All right.
which is what I was running before. So I just reinstalled the same thing. But oh, there's Frank. Frank and Paul are joining us. So yeah, they keep trying to get me to upgrade Windows 11, and I'm like, will you stop? Will you just stop?
I am just looking up information for you.
Frank, you're muted right now, buddy.
Maybe if I join, I won't spend anything.
Yeah, right.
Good luck with that.
You know, that's a
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I wasn't joking in chat. I literally 1st of September paid off the credit card from your last two.
Nice. Bam.
Oh, see, they timed this correctly.
Yeah, they did.
timed this, yeah.
they do.
Uh,
They're like, when is Prep Hand Paul going to pay off his credit card?
That's
That's
right,
when
yeah.
we need to do it.
They're
That's
in
it.
bed with Capital One.
There you go.
Oh,
sound
that looks like the big boy bamboo. Nice.
Yeah.
Messy and Poloni connectors, those are nice.
Audio. Hey,
There you go. That,
Frank.
that works.
what is up?
What's up, man?
I'm on my backyard patio, not because of you. I decided to was gonna play some radio without cameras, and I can't get anything to work.
Really?
Yeah. I got a couple of ham sticks, and I had it on top of the ham shop topper, and I can only get 2 meters to tune on them. And there were 6 meters and 20 meters. And I was like, I'm doing something wrong here. So I went over to the alpha antenna, and that's kind of working.
Mm.
But I have a cigar.
Well, that's
That's
all that
good.
matters.
That's good.
This is filthy chocolate, by the way. I picked it up.
Chocolate.
I picked it up at the shop today because I was up there and I was like, I just need something different. I was walking by and I saw it. I was like, let me try that. And it's a good mildish cigar.
A great deal on the Explorer backpack, $42.
Dude,
that
that
is-
backpack is amazing.
I
Hey,
love
Jason, what is
Yeah.
the link?
It's at the top of
Deals.
the chat. Deals.gigaparts.com. It's
That's a
pinned to the
better
top
one.
of the chat.
Yeah, I'm not in there yet.
Yep. So I'm doing some active troubleshooting right now. So, and sound devices.
What's going on, Jason?
Oh, I reinstalled Windows and it's taken over my microphone. It's auto adjusting my the volume on my microphone up and down.
Ew. Hey, I have that problem too. And I haven't been able to resolve it yet.
Well, like I can turn it up,
Hmm.
and then it like immediately turns itself back down. Usually, it doesn't do that immediately. On the other version, it didn't do that immediately. It just kind of did it every now and then.
You got to say like, don't allow exclusive control and a couple other things, but I never found that to be fixing it
To
permanently.
really help. Yeah. Sound control panel.
That's why I'm up and down on some of my live streams, and it's annoying.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Is
I
Zoom?
asked Grok to tell me and the steps it's given me or not. It says click on sound control panel under related settings. There is no.
Yeah, they'll just give you the normal steps. They're not going to do anything.
Hey, Jason, I'll
Or-
put 2 links in the chat, in the
Okay.
Zoom chat.
Okay.
See if those help.
Does
right, well,
is it Zoom that's doing it?
No,
No,
I don't
it's-
think so. No.
Okay,
No, I don't think it's
because
Zoom.
some of these programs they'll take over your mic and adjust your volumes for you.
I say it's not Zoom. Let me see. Audio setting. You know what? It does have. Zoom does have noise removal on. Original sound for musicians. What the heck does that mean?
They don't try to process the audio. That was something that came around during COVID when all these musicians were trying to make albums together, remote.
Yeah.
Let's try that. That may be what it is, actually, Tim. That might actually be what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
If that fixes it, I need to go into my settings and fix that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fixed it so far. We'll see if it jumps again. All right.
You know what I need
so
to go
there's some
get?
background noise in your audio now, like your air
what?
conditioner or something. You can hear air blowing in the background now.
Oh, well,
But
the air conditioner is running, so
but
I can.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay. Okay. Gain's all the way turned down. Okay. All right. I will have to play. I'll tinker with that later. Step 1 is done. So okay, what's going on? Paul, Frank, what are y'all doing? Frank, you said you're in the backyard, or you're smoking something. You getting ready for like a cookout tomorrow or something?
Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Saturday, I'm going to go to my brother's barbecue competition, and I was planning on taking this setup, which I was trying to get working, a couple of ham sticks and a test thing that I wanted to play with, and I can't get them to tune, and I don't know why. They can like when I do the sweep, it's either nothing is available, nothing resident, or it's resident on 2 meter. I'm like, but this is a 6 meter ham stick.
Well,
yeah,
it is what it is, I guess. But
so how do y'all you get the crappy camera? Because I was like, oh yeah, that's tonight, and that gives me a reason to drink. So I don't drink at home alone. But since I have friends on camera, in a minute I'll probably go inside and get some whiskey.
It's good enough. Good enough. Paul, what's going on with you?
Gosh.
2 days of restaining my fence, tearing down a Texas lilac. I'm all scratched up and burnt, and I didn't realize how hot a tank gets on my air compressor till my leg backed into it in the middle of the day.
Ouch!
Boy.
That's no good.
Gave me a nice blister on my calf, but it's done. 2 days left in vacation, so looking forward to Texas QSO party on Saturday. And
yes,
You know, if I knew you were on vacation. I have trees over here. You can help me set up.
that's what I do for I work for the airlines, and then for vacation, I'm at home doing yard work and home. That's what I do for vacation.
Sheesh. That Asus 27-inch 1440 flat monitor. That's a good price on that. $351.
Oh,
Rolling
yeah.
through here, does anyone like the Messi and Poloni scissors? They got a deal on them right now for
We
$14.
already talked about those. Those
Yeah, we
things are
talked
awesome.
about it right before you
Okay.
joined. Yep.
Yeah, they're sweet,
They're-
Frank.
They're great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I got a pair. I haven't really got a chance to really utilize them, but I'm looking forward to it.
Isn't that the fiberglass mask that you bought, Frank? It's $97 without the
What?
collars, without the collars and the clips. Is
Oh,
yours
without
34 feet?
Well, you need the collars. I thought that came with the base package.
I thought his was 45 feet.
Mine's
maybe-
45 feet.
Okay. This isn't bad for the 34 footer. It's $50 off. It's $97. You
Nice.
just got to buy the
You're
clips.
going to put all that to shipping.
Yeah. No, I've got both. I got a 25 and a 40 whatever footer.
Mhm.
I love them.
My video of that just came out of me putting it up, and it's a good mast. It's up right now.
Mine is too. Inverted V. I was doing an 80-meter net last night.
Oh, nice. Mine is has the alpha antenna L
Okay.
going on.
Yeah, they're great. Real sturdy. Pretty much holds anything.
Well, I'm going to go over to FT8. Go ahead. Someone else.
I was to say Roth, right? I can never pronounce it right. Rothamals or Rothamals or whatever. This antenna book, look how thick this thing is.
It's a beast.
$40 right now. It's a $70 book, $40. And it has anything and everything you ever want to know about building antennas.
Get it for your library, folks.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
It is well worth the money. This is the first edition that was that's been translated in English too, so it makes it really good. Publication's been around for forever. Which printing is? I can't remember which printing this one is, but definitely worth the money.
Oh, there's the 45 foot with all the clips, 176. That's a really good deal.
All right.
Did
What's
you
the
have to
deal with
scroll
this
down?
Rig Expert SDR? I don't know anything about that thing.
And Teletron is, it's
Where
it's
is
a
that?
ways down.
Yeah, it's a little ways down.
It's on the deals
It's,
page.
The Phobos SDR.
Thank you, Tim. I knew I invited you for the. Oh, that Phobos thing. That's
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, they wanted to send me one of those, and I got to reading about it, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck this thing is. So, I think
see it goes to 6 gig. I mean,
yeah,
that's crazy.
it's some sort of. Wait a minute, no. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of their token browser thing. The Phobos SDR is like a RTL SDR. It's their SDR hardware receiver, SDR receiver.
Yeah.
So it worked pretty well. I'm not big into SDR receivers, but I tinkered with it. I was listening to the airplanes here next door to
Gotcha.
DFW with it. So
does it use the RTL SDR driver, or does it have its own?
it's got its own driver. In fact, I had to email them and get it because Windows wouldn't read it. They sent it to
Gotcha.
me. So, but yeah, it has its own driver.
Very interesting.
Somebody was asking in the chat about knitting a 50-foot run of coax for 40 meters. Absolutely Mezzi and Plony. Mezzi and Plony is awesome stuff. ABR is very good coax too if you want stuff that's made in the USA. Mezzi and Plony is from Italy. But I've outfitted pretty much my whole ham shack and my truck with Mezzi and Plony coax. So take that for what it's worth. Okay, microphone's still where it's at. Yeah, I think it was Zoom.
How is my audio right now?
Sounds fine here.
Okay,
Yep.
because I am transmitting FT8 and got all this going now. Like a real ham operator playing radio.
Ah, is that what
I
you're
can't-
doing, Frank?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Good evening. Welcome to join us on Zoom. Dave, UTY, good evening. Welcome to join us on
Dave.
Zoom. Same Zoom link as always, guys.
It's a pretty good deal on those Palomar Engineers Walmart RFI. It's a 10-pack for $24. Wrap your power cables into that.
Oh, yeah.
Did
That's
I
pretty
miss
cheap.
that?
That's $240 a piece.
It's on the
Okay.
deals page, Jeff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just
You can miss something if you're not paying attention. I mean,
Oh, it
So
goes
they just-
fast.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
Yeah.
it does. I remember.
Goes
If
fast.
you take a minute to like look at something,
Right.
then you're gonna miss it.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
An arrow antenna.
There you go, Rob. I did one of my videos I did for 30 Days of Ham Radio was if you guys saw it, it was getting on some 2-meter sideband and talking to some guys around the Metroplex. There used to be the Sidewinder on 2net used to be at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays, and they'll probably start it again soon, but they don't have a net control operator right now. So they call it the chaos net. So a bunch of guys get on there and is like, yeah, it's chaos because nobody knows where to point their antennas because they're all using directional Yagi. So I put
awesome.
I put the dual band Cushcraft on my Gigaparts 50-foot carbon fiber mast, unobtainium these days, and stuck it up about 20, 22 feet in the air. And I talked to a guy down in freaking like somewhere outside of Ennis, and one guy that was out by Cedar. One guy, I forget the name of the town, but he says I'm right next to Cedar Creek Lake. I'm like, oh, that's cool. 9,700 on 70 watts.
Nice.
So that was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm going to be doing some more of that. So
Yeah, I think everyone's so used to pointing at Bridgeport, right? They've done that
right,
for years.
correct. Yeah. Well, Bridgeport. Well, so the Sidewinder and 2net was run by Bob W5FKN. He's actually in Decatur. This is a different
I guess
net.
He is.
Yeah, this is a different net than the Friday night FM Simplex net. That is every week. I think both of them are every week. So so I might try to do some. If I'm home in time, I might try. In fact, that Simplex net, the net control for that 140, is it 146.58 Simplex net on Friday nights? Doesn't it go for like several hours?
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
thing will go for hours.
Yeah, I might try. I've got plans for dinner tomorrow night. After I get home, I might try to fire that up and kind of point it up towards Springtown. Now, my antenna is hung horizontally, so I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if those guys are talking vertically or horizontally, because you lose like a lot of dB gain if you're
If you're cross polarized.
if you cross polarize them. But I don't know. It might be worth it. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'd go horizontal.
Well, it's horizontal right now. It's sitting in the backyard right now. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm close enough. I can get into that on a vertical, but that's just because of my proximity.
Yes, yeah, you're close. And I've gotten into it on a vertical from the hunting lease before.
Yeah,
I've
that makes
checked
sense.
in. I've checked in a couple times in the hunting lease. So, yeah.
I'd like to shout out Bob in the chat. He says pass his technician in general on Saturday. He already got his call sign yesterday, and he made his first contact HF today. That's how you ham radio, gentlemen.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
there you go.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Bob. That's great. Congratulations. Always like to hear that.
Yeah, I see that question out there. KA2AUB asked what size battery I use with my satellite rig. Just a 3 amp hour. And I can
That's all you need.
I can get probably 7 passes, 10-minute passes on it. Certainly enough to cover all day.
And yeah, and you're not running max power 50 watts.
No, I'm
Apparently
either
that's
5 or 15.
Yeah, apparently that's a big no-no to pump 50 watts into the satellite.
No,
So
you don't want to do that. That's rude.
Good to know. Did you see that contest station, Rob, that I did a video about?
I did.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That was freaking insane.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Down by Toledo Bend Lake.
Wow.
Kind of right on the edge of Texas, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, it was that was insane. They had hold on. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. They had 5 or 6. Follow the sun antenna. They had him on. They had antenna arrays, 6 antenna arrays that were on a rotor, and they would set it to follow the moon, and they would just go, and it would follow the moon all day long.
That's awesome.
And we started following the moon at like, I think it was like 11 or 11:30 at night, and it followed the moon until like 11 a.m. the next morning. And it was kind of like, like all night long, it would just kind of do this. And I'm like, that is the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen. It was awesome. So that was fun. They did a lot of moon bounce on 6 meters, 2 meters, 220 moon bounce. That was fun to see. 432 and 1296. They had a dish for 1296. So that was one guy commented on my video just like an hour before the stream started. He goes, well, I'm gonna need a bigger backyard. I'm like, yeah, you and me both, brother. It wasn't a rotatable well, I guess it was kind of it wasn't really a tower. It was more like an array. I guess maybe it was a rotatable tower. Actually, one of the guys, I was down there, I was like, so does this, because they were talking about, they had some arrays that were pointed, some 6 meter, some 2 meter arrays that were just mounted on the halfway up the tower and just some pointed west and some pointed north. And they basically said, this one's pointed towards the Houston area, this one's pointed towards DFW area. And I'm like, oh, so the tower doesn't rotate? And he's like, you know what? It's funny, but I didn't even know there was such a thing as a rotatable tower until like 3 months ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen rotatable towers. They are not cheap. But
No,
I mean,
they're
these guys spend a lot of money anyway. So, oh my goodness.
Hey, it's nice to see the FTM 150R, not the ASP model, but the R, under $300. Look at that.
289. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good satellite rig, isn't it, Rob? It's full duplex.
It is, but so your power settings are 5 watts, 25 watts, and 50 watts. So it'll certainly do it. I still prefer the 2730 because it's 5 watts, 15 watts, and 50 watts. So 25 watts is still
maybe a little
too
much
to throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Especially when you're throwing with a Yagi, right?
Right.
With
Right.
Gain with the Yagi.
Sure. Okay.
But it'll certainly do it for sure. Certainly do it.
200 feet of Messi and Poloni Flex 7 for $125 is a good deal. Whoever did that $60 offer, that's pretty good.
There's two things I kind of see interesting. I'm looking for a new chair. They have the Cougar Hot Rod Royal chair for $20 off. There was also a Yaesu FT8 10D, $400 off.
I saw that. It was a 101D, wasn't it?
Can't find it right now, but it's the D version.
Yeah. Sweet.
Gosh, then you got that little 6 meter Alinco. I love those little.
Yeah, those Alenkos are great radios. Yeah.
Yeah, those single band Alinco radios. I've got I've got the 2 meter. I've got the 220.
Yep.
Yeah, those are great little radios.
I've got 2 or 3 220s. I pick them up at Hamfest when I find them used, and those make excellent all-star nodes because they have a DB25 on the back.
Oh, nice idea. There you go.
Yeah. The one guy I know a guy that's built a WinLink gateway out of the 2 meter one, and a lot of guys that use that 221. If you want to get 220 all-star, that's probably the best way to do it.
So I am seeing, oddly enough, it seems like there's a lot more computer and 3D printing supplies that are in the Let's Make a Deal. I think I've seen the last.
You sure are going to see a lot of that. We've got some really good product lines coming in. We've expanded our selection. We've got, you said, Bamboo Lab 3D printers. Tank, you just commented on some of the Cougar gaming chairs that we've got. There's a lot of opportunities for you guys to get into some of that as well. It's good quality stuff. Just to speak on the furniture, it doesn't represent well on our website here, and I'll look into fixing it. But the what we're calling Cougar gaming desks are actually electric sit stand desks. And most of them are less than $200. You compare that to like an uplift desk, it's a third the price. So I'd highly recommend looking at that. And as far as the 3D printers are concerned, you're opening up a whole new can of worms as far as a hobby goes. That'll supplement what you're already doing, and it's fun in itself as well. Lots of applications.
I saw a 500 gig hard drive, I think $10 off.
Grab it while you can, because hard drive prices are going up.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually just bought my second printer, my second 3D printer.
Did you?
Yes. So I
look at that.
What's that?
What?
I was just gonna say, well played, guys. They put the 220 Alinco up there for
the 220. Yeah, that's the 220's there. That's a good price for it, brand new in the box.
Yeah.
Joe Brett, join us on Zoom, buddy. What was I saying? I want to get that new what's that new bamboo printer, the larger one?
So
there's
the H2D, which is a dual nozzle, and then this month they released the H2S single nozzle.
Oh,
and
okay.
That you've got an extra large print bed.
Right.
It's less than $1,500. You may be able to do better than that today if it's in the list there. I'm pretty sure I saw it.
They came out with that first HT2, or the first one, the HD model.
Yeah.
The H2D, yeah. They came out with that one like a month and a half after I bought my X1 Echo from you guys. I'm like, crap.
That's how they get
because that's what I really wanted was a larger print bed.
Yeah.
I love the X1 Echo. It is doing a fantastic job. I've been doing a lot of printing on the X1 Echo. I put up a video about it, and it didn't really get much interest, but I might do something else with it too.
Yeah.
But people are saying that the link doesn't work.
Oh.
Right. Well, somebody, the deals.gigaparts.com, somebody said it was loading slow. And then I said, well, we crashed it last time. And then Joe Brett comes in there. Oh, well, you crashed it again today. So Joe Brett actually crashed it, I think. Joe Brett crashed it. I'm not having any
problem with it.
Are you? Okay. Well,
it's working fine for me.
I've got it here on my screen, and it's doing real-time refreshes. So
yeah.
If I recall correctly, the last time it was like existing sessions were fine, but new sessions, if someone just got here, might not load correct. I don't know. Anyway, that's heads up for you guys working in the background.
Oh, big Nikon lens.
I see that.
105 to f2.8. That's cool. Yep. I saw that. Yeah. See that Yaesu rotor, that medium duty rotor?
I did. That was,
that was pretty cool. It was down here.
Yeah, I
somewhere.
thought that. I saw that. Is that the one I saw? There was a different one. Oh no. I'm thinking of the Intellitron one I was checking out at the store during the Hamfest.
So the Intellitron one would work really well on this new VHF setup that I'm doing now, because those are made for lightweight antennas. You don't want to put like a A3S on that or something, or even like a big hex beam on it. That's probably not going to turn that. But a VHF UHF Yagi be great for that. So I might they've got that there for $129. I might have to do that and make a video about it.
That's a good deal there.
Yeah. Okay, Explorer Poto 33 mast for $100.
They had the 33H early on for $175. That's a steal.
I used my 33 mast 2 or 3 times when I was in Galveston a couple weeks ago at the beginning of September to do my 30 Days of Ham Radio. I used it at the beach for beaches on the air, and I used it at the park for to do the very first day to do parks on the air. I put my the third day, another day, I put my Pac-10 on it. and held up very. It was not the HD version. I don't have that version. I've just got the regular one. It held up great. Loved it. It was.
I keep the POTA, a POTA 20, a POTA 33, and a PAC 10 10-meter mast in the truck at all times to have with me.
Good plan.
You never know what you're going to need, right? So I keep that now. So I have another POTA 20 that I can take with me in a backpack.
We were talking about this the other day. Hold on a second. Let me just try to pull up the website. See. A bag. I wonder if you guys have this in stock. Okay, this sling right here. Reserve yours now. Ships in 7 to 14. This is cool. I keep this in my truck. It's got 2 spider beams masts. It's got 2 17-foot push-up stainless steel whips. It's got my POTA 20, my POTA 33, and it's got a military mast for the either Chameleon and or the Tar Heel little Pro HP antenna. And it's got all of that, and then it's got 2 pockets in the front of it. That is a cool bag. Anyone wanting an antenna bag, that is a really cool bag right there. So I was poking around on Amazon, because it's $80 normally, and I already have one. So I was poking around on Amazon looking for something like it that is maybe less expensive, and that's how I found that Gable bag, that little tool bag, that roll-up tool bag. But this is 2 to 2.5 times the length of that Gable bag. So this will fit like your the DX Commander Expedition mast and your spider beam. Like I said, I have the spider beams. I think it's the 9-meter and the 12-meter, I think, in that bag. The big round one, this 12 meters that breaks down to only like 1.5 feet. It's all in that bag. And I take that bag with me just about everywhere when I'm on road trips. I love that bag. I shared that link in the chat, so somebody make an offer on that bag.
So is that UDM SE still a current device? I didn't realize. I mean, that's been around for a while. That's fantastic. That Ubiquity, that UDM SE.
Oh, is that VPN
port?
Well, it does a little bit of everything, right? This has got a built-in.
Oh yeah, Rob. No, it's. I got one right here in the rack.
Yeah, I've got one as well, but I bought mine like 3 years ago. I was kind of surprised that it's still a current model.
It's still here.
Yeah, no,
yeah. I mean, it's been a great device. I've been real happy with it.
Someone scared the hell out of Bill. Check him out. Look at his hair.
I know. He's like, he's got the kid and play look going here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kid and play.
I'm old. Up, dude? I get to do what I want to do.
That's right. Yeah. What's up, man?
How are you? Robert's looking for his bottle of whiskey.
Oh, you guys, it's at your house.
Is that Jason's actually?
It's at my house now. Yeah. It's at my house. There's 2 bottles of whiskey sitting on the table.
House.
Well, hey, guess what? I was supposed to be at your house yesterday, and someone, I don't know who it was, but someone.
It was today.
No, it was today. It was today, yeah.
So with reference to that, I followed Robert's rules. That's interesting. No pun intended. I followed Robert's rules. He said get the Akashi or the Sakura. And those were original Japan. And I even asked the guy, I said, are these blended or imported? He's like, no. Here.
Oh, blended.
How did he say that again? I want to hear you do it again.
Good. You do it better than me, man. He assured me it was, and I read everything. I Googled it, and that stuff is distilled in Japan. It's Japanese.
That's the one you wanted. You did good, Bill.
It's not mashed. And I grabbed 2 bottles, and I'm paying in yen. I don't know yen from pesos. So the price just is the way it ended up. So I just grabbed 2 bottles, single malt. Sounded more like a scotch to me, but I grabbed the single malt and the one aged in sake barrels.
Yeah, that's the one I was interested in.
Is it about tree fitty or
tree fitty?
No, they weren't that.
Tree fitty.
One was
I think it's
one was like 18,000 yen, and the other one was 24,000 yen, which works out to be like, I sent Jason the receipt, like $60 and 100 and something.
That's a lot of yen.
Yeah, I didn't have yen. So,
did you have pesos on you?
No, I did, but I didn't use them there.
Well, I guess you go there enough that you might as well just hang on to the pesos.
Filipino pesos, yeah, I hold on to
Yeah.
them because you get off the airplane and like you want cash in your pocket, and the airport currency exchanges charge a little bit more,
Yeah.
So
Let me say something real quick because this is a good Dave. Dave Temecula. Am I saying you're right? I'm probably saying your name wrong. I
Temecula.
apologize. Temecula. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Brought up a good point, and I was going to. Is that Frank saying that? Because I know that's wrong. If it's
No, it wasn't Frank.
No, yeah, Temecula. That was Jeff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can say it now, Temecula.
Yeah. So that brings up a really good point. Let's turn that off and turn that off. Something I noticed. Now, good, bad, right, wrong, ugly, I'm not saying. I think this is a good thing. Okay. Look at this. I want to show you guys this calendar here. Okay. This is a very informal calendar that the YouTubers and I keep that just kind of lets us know when people are doing stuff where and whatnot. So, but I want you to look at this. Okay. This is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. And Saturday over here is kind of blank. Josh's stuff is not on there. It used to be. I don't know why it's not on there now. But anyway, so at 7 p.m. on Monday nights, T.O. has his ham nuggets. 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights is Clubhouse. 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights, every other week, is Ham Nations at 8. So 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights is, which one is this? This is the Kids Table.
Yep.
And 7 p.m. on Thursday nights, Car Cafe Noir and Ham Shack TV are both at 7 p.m. those nights. And then just recently, Rob started a live stream on Friday nights, but it's not till 9 p.m. So we have a ham radio live stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, almost every day of the week. And of course, I'm on Sunday at 7 p.m. Josh is on Saturday at 7. And these are Central Times. Josh is at 7 p.m. Texas time on Saturday. I'm at 7 p.m. Texas time on Sunday. That's 8
Right
p.m.
now,
on the,
I'm
on
on
the
your
East Coast.
slot.
Yes. But we have a 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific live stream Saturday through Thursday every week. Okay. So now you guys tell me because I'm curious about your thoughts on that. Is that good or is that bad that we have so much content on YouTube now about ham radio that we're starting to collide into one another? Discuss.
Good question. Good question.
there was a collision tonight. Like I looked, so this, of course, this pops up because it had to happen now. But there's a car, and then Josh was coming out with some breaking news. It was all happening at the same time. But generally, that's all I watch. I don't watch TV anymore unless it's Star Trek. Generally,
So, Bill, now you've got like multiple ham radio channels that you can watch.
Right.
I'm good
on the same. Yeah, it's like you can surf, right?
Yep.
Just like
right.
just like you used to on the TV.
Yeah.
Bill's like, I got to set my DVR. Hang on.
So Jeff,
Right. Yeah.
that they fill in those times with their video, with their planned video thing. I know it's got a name, but I can't think of it. So,
Well,
the lead
you
up
think about
to, the lead ups to the, you lead up to the different sort of bigger
every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights leading into the the 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central show.
Yep.
We're having creators. We do it in a coordinated effort to premiere videos. So they stack up. So they start and we put them in a playlist, and people can click on the playlist, and it will continue one video right into whatever the 8 p.m. 7 Central show is.
Yeah.
We were doing that on the Monday night streams and some on the Sunday, and we saw the usage of that playlist drop dramatically to the point of hardly anyone was using it. So that's why we stopped putting that playlist together.
I think was that when like COVID started to break and people started getting out more and more now.
Yeah,
and I think that's probably people are coming back to they're just coming back to their old ways of that. And I look at this
Actually, I think Monday Night Ham Radio started during COVID because everyone was at home watching YouTube.
Well, that's where it started.
Yeah.
But
so it kind of got too tedious there for a while also.
Yeah. You're telling me I was putting the list together.
Yeah.
So part of what, like Bill was saying, I don't watch TV anymore, right? Most people have moved away from traditional TV for whatever reason, and people who are most ham radio operators are of a certain age level and up, where we grew up with network programmed network TV. 8 p.m. every night, you had a series of programs, ABC, CBS, NBC, put programs together, and people would sit down and they watch most of those shows and stick with pretty much one network every night. And this is kind of the same thing, right? So we're finding content programming to put in there and giving people stuff to watch.
So what I was getting at is I don't see a lot of collisions.
Sorry, Bill.
But then again, maybe I'm blind to the collisions because I'm set on what I'm watching.
Well, I think we do a pretty good job of coordination, right? But there are times when you can't really avoid it, right? And
time change.
What was that?
The time change.
Oh, yeah, the time change as well. So, I think
that's another subject.
By and large, everyone does a pretty good job trying not to stomp on each other. But
and Robert,
pretty
good. You were like perfect with that. I've been waiting on. So Friday night's been a void for a long time, and I'm glad you're there, man. I'm there. So when I'm not working.
Well, and I'm there because that was the open spot, right? And I was trying to stay out of the collision space, and it worked out. And I mean, I love it because I'm usually up late on weekends anyhow, so might as well hang out with all my friends.
Right. Well, Mike and I did a thing called late shift on Fridays for a very short time. We did it for a month. And it was well attended. It wasn't. I think we started ours at 8. I want to say it was 8, but yeah, that seemed to be a good night. I just up until now, I didn't think anybody wanted to commit every Friday night to that, but it's good that you're there.
Well, and that's one of the other reasons why it's later. Right. So
yes.
I start at 9 o'clock, and we've went for either 4 or 5 hours each week so far. So
I
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I imagine traditional families and dating people of that age and people who go out. Friday night's probably not the hottest ham radio night, but for a geezer like me who doesn't go out.
It's one of my cigar nights.
My kids, by 10 o'clock, my wife, kids, everybody's in bed. So
that's another reason why it works for me as well.
I'm
out
here in the building getting 3 sheets to win on some Yellowhammer, Huntsville native Yellowhammer brewery beer.
Okay, so somebody asked in the chat, I'm going to go, how does this deal work? So there's a link at the top of the chat. It's deals.gigaparts.com. That brings you the page that I'm scrolling up and down on right here. You scroll up to the top. You make an offer over here on the right-hand column. Name, first and last name, email address, item SKU, which, there's your list of item SKUs there. It doesn't show up in the pop-up. Regular price and offer. Okay, so just go out to gigaparts.com, find something you want, make an offer, and they will counter with they will either agree with your offer, or they'll counter on your offer and make you come down as low as they can on it. So not every offer is accepted, but they do counter, and it's going to be a lower price than what retail is. So like right now, there's an ICOM battery, BP273 battery. The offer was $20, and they came back at $45.60. So that's not a great example. But this one right here, one right below, the Yaesu battery right below it, was offered $265, and they accepted it $265, regular price of $319. So it really depends on the item, how much how much margin there is in it, how far they can discount it and whatnot. Traditionally speaking, ICOM stuff is not discountable because of ICOM, but kind of everything else is fair game. Radios are hard to discount, but all the accessories and whatnot are usually pretty easy to discount.
Yeah, I was just seeing some icon accessories popping up.
Yeah, accessories. Yes, I didn't say hi to Dave. What's up, dude? How are you?
What's up? Oh,
how's it going? How's it going down there?
Going pretty good.
Good.
Exercising the credit card over here.
Yeah. Well, this is all Paul's fault. He paid off his credit card earlier this month, so we had to do this again. So, according to what he said earlier.
If somebody gets too quiet, you know what's going on. This is all quiet down there.
This is where I play the video bite that says, "You're killing me, Smalls."
Yeah.
Daniel, tell us about these Nightcore flashlights.
Nightcore flashlights. There's not really much better on the market for the price. I've personally been using them for well over 10 years now. My favorite, I don't know if they still make it, but it was called the P12, part of the Precise series. It was around 1,000, 1,200 lumens. And I have 2 of them, and they're still running today. They take 18650 batteries, and they're just reliable and durable and extremely bright.
I've got a couple of them. I really like them, Rob.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm liking this trend.
Core lights.
I'm liking this trend toward the flat ones. Those are
Yes.
real nice
Pocket.
for putting in kits and pockets.
Yep.
And they don't roll off the table.
Yes.
Right. True. All right. N5SKT had a good question. I was actually asked this at maybe at Huntsville. So this is a question for Daniel. He says he ordered stuff on the last Let's Make a Deal live stream. And how do we track what is left to be shipped? I have several accessories for the FTX1 that have not shipped yet, and that's likely because Yaesu hasn't shipped them to you yet.
Most likely. Yeah.
So is there a way to track and look and see what might be pending from a previous live stream?
We certainly could. Yeah, if you can just send our support team a message or leave your info in the chat there, and we'll follow up on that.
Cool.
Yep.
There you go.
Don,
there's a lot of
your
us
name, credit card number, and phone number. In there.
Yeah.
A lot of us patiently waiting for the Yaesu stuff to ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Trying
Every
to get
time
that
I come on one of
SPA1
these-
so I can hook up that FTX1F to an amp.
Every time I come on one of these, I'm like, I don't need nothing else. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I stand corrected.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
So,
Well. So ABR is doing up some cables for the FTX1. And they're doing 2 different versions. One will have, and I'm not sure how long they are. One will be like the regular, just the bulk cables to connect the FTX1 field to the amplifier, separate them. And then a second version they will have a Tar Heel controller cable built into it. And I'm like, oh, that's freaking cool. So I probably, maybe, I don't know, possibly going to be doing a video about that soon. So as soon as it's ready. But they've jumped on that bandwagon, so that's pretty cool.
Did I hear October?
For ABR, I don't know.
Yeah.
Originally the Yaesu cables were supposed to be out in August, I think, because I was hoping they'd be here by the Hamfest, but they still haven't dropped yet. So I don't know.
hey, Robert, when you mentioned that Phobos SDR,
Yes.
I wanted to tell you, TechMinds did there was a couple, but TechMinds, I don't know anything about SDRs, but TechMind does, and he did a review, so check him out.
All right. If I go quiet, you guys know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All this here. We got a Gigaparts side saddle bag, sling bag, for $6.
I see that.
I
That's a
know.
cool little bag too.
You're right.
If that's the one that they had at the store right when you walked in, I bought a bunch of them, and they make great little bags for QRP rigs.
That DigiRig A to C coil cable that's a must-have in your digital kit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
that's
think
cool.
I got 4 or 5 of those small backpacks. They're nice.
Yeah, that one's good.
Now, what was
All
that?
right,
Oh, that's a
I'm gonna
raccoon.
try one of those night cores.
I'm happy with the one I've got. Well, I've got 2 or 3 of them, but I've got one of the I forget the name of it, the model name of it, but I've got one of those flat pocket ones that has the little clip on it. You just push it down like a pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kind
I'm
of
gonna
fits
try
in
that
there.
EDC 29.
I've got one of those EDC. I forget which model it was, but yeah, they're good. They're well made.
So I got a headlamp, one of the Nightcore headlamps based on what Josh's recommendation, and I like it. It is super nice, super bright, and it's really light. It's not a full strap. It's a couple like a shock
Oh, I
cord
remember
type.
that. That's that
type,
skeleton kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's great and light and is nice when you're out operating in the dark. So I turn the red light on and point it down
And you
load
could
it
never
away.
have too many good headlamps.
True, that's true.
The only way I can keep track of them is have one hanging everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I keep one hanging in my truck all the time.
I'm impressed with the amount of Ubiquity gear I see here in the list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of Ubiquity.
Yeah.
It's good
especially
stuff. We're working to expand the selection there. It's a high demand item. It's suitable for business as well as home users, prosumers. It's good stuff.
I would agree as a professional engineer. I agree.
Rob, you're being asked in the chat which elk antenna you're using.
It's the L5.
L5.
Speaking of flashlights, we got something in. I don't know if it's on the feed, but it's really cool. It's from a company called DEX, and it's called the Finger Light. And it's a little flashlight that actually fits on your finger like a ring. You know how if you don't have a kid to hold the flashlight for you, it's pretty.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah,
Huh.
I think it's called the DEX Finger Light.
Okay. I didn't see. I searched the active deals
Look
page.
up look up TY2091.
That's it. Oh yeah, that's kind of neat,
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool for working on a computer or a car
Or whatever.
whatever. Yeah. Just kind of point your hand at it. Oh, that's neat. I like that.
The ring itself, it's flexible. It's like a metal band in it, so it stays wherever you put it.
That's good. Okay.
Really, really bright. Really nice light.
Talking about EDC, I lost my EDC knife, and I need a new one. Any recommendations?
What's your budget?
See, that's a good question. I like it to keep it under 40 because I have it for about 6 months, maybe a year before it gets lost again.
The first ones that come to my mind are like Spyderco or Kershaw.
Had those in the past.
Spyderco's might be a little bit more pricier than Kershaw's.
I
don't think any of those are in the $40 range.
No.
Yeah, right.
I think
those are most the Kershaw's are probably the most least expensive ones that I know of that are fairly decent.
I've been carrying a Kershaw for years.
Most of those are made in the USA as well.
Yep.
The Finger Light just went on a deal.
Yeah, I know.
As we were talking about it. Also, the lock picking set. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It comes with a trainer lock. I think I got that exact training lock on another kit.
It's 20 hours.
It's 20 hours.
It's 20 hours.
Looking at all these
for somebody.
These piloting
here.
There's a bunch of piloting thing. There's yokes, joysticks, bases. Who's building a flight simulator at home?
We got all the stuff to do it. Moza Racing is who we primarily use for general driving simulators. We got truck simulators, tractor simulators, Formula One, but they just recently started getting into flight equipment, and they've got some really, really nice quality rugged sticks as well as yokes. Even some instrument clusters as well. I believe I've seen trickling in stock.
Back the phone up for a second. You said truck simulators, like,
oh yeah,
like
truck simulator. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right. You too.
I can find it.
I just want the horn.
Well, that would do it.
Let's see here. JS0571. Truck driving simulator bundle. Maybe we'll get it added.
Oh my goodness! Look at the price on that lightsaber mat. Is that the lightsaber? Oh, that's the portable. That's not the. Is that the not? That's not the lightsaber max, is it? It's lightsaber portable solar charge. It's still almost as good though. Yeah.
Yeah, I got happy for a second. I saw that. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat says train simulator.
Train simulator. They have a locomotive on display at the Mina Hamfest at that Queen Wilhelmina State Park out there, guys.
Oh,
nice.
So it was, and they have a little small train that people can buy tickets to and ride on that goes around the whole park.
Really? Where's this at?
Mina Hamfest that I was at 2 or 3 weeks ago when I did my foggy morning video.
Yeah.
Mina, Arkansas. It's only about 4 hours from here.
That's not bad. Is that train up all the time, or was it just set up for?
No, it's my understanding is it's up all the time. I mean, obviously not during bad weather, but if it's
where Frank's going to go in a couple weekends.
Oh.
World of Tanks, get out of here! Get out of here! A tank simulator. That's what you need, Daniel.
I agree.
Tank simulator, yeah.
You get a little yoke and 2 pedals.
Frank, you were asking about knives. I picked up a brand. It's called Petrified Fish.
I haven't heard of this one.
I've heard
Amazon
of them.
buy. They're not expensive, but I bought a decent little pocket knife. It was like $29, and it's pretty resilient. And if you're one that loses these things,
I carry it every day, and they eventually get caught on a seat, and then the back clip, gets a little bent. Then I know it's days are numbered, and eventually, mostly when I go see a movie, when I get out of those big seats, when you slide out, that what eats them all the time. Oh, there it is, the elk antenna. Great antenna. I got one too.
That's the L5. That's the one Robert's got.
Yeah,
$100.
that's the right one. That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. I got that antenna. It works great. My 2-meter radio, its power button is permanently stuck in now. I can't turn it on. That's why I haven't done satellites in a bit.
If you guys are watching TO, he was talking about that Vero Bluetooth speaker mic the other day. They've got those on sale.
Yes.
$26.11.
Yeah.
Down from $39.95.
It's good. Yeah. Bill, somebody's asking for your YouTube channel name, and Don just answered him, but if you want to link your YouTube channel, Bill, in there, you've got mod privileges.
Ham Radio Tectonics. Probably the one pilot, if we ever get on his plane, will let us transmit.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
Probably says no, because I'm transmitting.
You can,
I know, right?
Yeah. You might even be able to talk to the pilot over Meshtastic. Don't ask me how I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Other people
I don't know what you're talking
flight.
about. Yeah.
Daniel, you got to fix this. You got the ICOM IC2730 for $10 more than the Yaesu 150. You got to fix that, man.
Right. Yeah.
We need to get that 2730 out there for our satellite operators.
That radio is a good price on a normal day. I mean, for what it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a great radio. I mean, I think it's, I think it's probably one of the best radios for the money.
Mm-hmm. Will the 52 be full duplex? 5200, I should say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Yeah. I thought it my 5100 is, so I assume the 5200 will be as well.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Paul got it straight from the horse's mouth.
Have they announced MSRP yet or anything on the 7300 Mark II?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't. Daniel,
not that
have you
I've
seen anything on that?
I haven't. No. I would just keep checking in on our website. You can subscribe for updates. As soon as it's posted, you'll get an email.
I got a question on this Yaesu board. That Yaesu SP1 audio digital signaling processing board.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that already included in the 510 and those? It says it's for the FTM 510. Isn't that? Don't those things already have that? Our ASP or whatever it's called?
No, they don't. You have the 510 and then you have the 510 ASP. So you can buy it with
what the 510 was an upgrade from the 500 with ASP.
No.
Well, they brought the ASPs out first, and then they were real quiet about the non-ASP versions.
Mm-hmm.
They just all of a sudden showed up.
Interesting.
Yeah, the 510 will do. It's got that upgraded program memory group, and yeah, I think ASP was the. I don't know. That's a good question, because they do have a non-ASP version, but I'm just like, yeah, what is the point? It's the same thing as a 500 then, almost. It's got a few. Yeah. It's got a few other things. First thing I asked John was, did they fix the QWERTY keyboard? And he's like, no. I was like, well, okay, well.
Then I wonder what the big difference is between the 500 and 510 then.
That 500 has a desense issue on like the third harmonic whenever you're working satellites in some frequencies. I'd be curious if they fixed that.
I have not noticed that, but I've never done satellites with my 500, so it works. It works well for APRS. Now let me explain that. Once you get used to it, the menus don't make any sense. But once you get used to it and you've done it a few times, you're like, oh, that's over here. It shouldn't be over here, but it is, and that kind of thing. So.
I see the little Hako has made an appearance. I haven't seen the bigger Hakos yet.
No, I didn't see that either.
I might have to get me a $50 mystery package for $45.
Yeah, I saw that a bit ago.
Trying that, but when you click on the link, it still says 50.
Oh, it does, yeah.
You gotta add, I think add it to your cart, and then it will show the discount at checkout. Is that right, Daniel?
Yeah.
Is it any of those options or just ham?
Yeah.
Is it a specific option or is it any of them? Ham, EDC, outdoors, techie. Is it all of them?
That's a good question.
Oh, EDC's grayed out. Well, maybe.
Well, the ham version I just added to my cart and it's still 50.
Which
Click
one are you
check
guys
out and see
about?
if it shows you then.
$50 mystery package for $45.
Oh, the mystery box. Okay.
It's a special price for you, Dave.
Yeah.
Probably is, yeah.
I got one a while ago.
I
It was
see.
actually it's a fun thing to open. I know some of you guys have done it as well. Kind of fun.
Yeah, the EDC is not selectable. It's random, ham, outdoors, and techie.
Nope, still 50 all the way through. I haven't pressed order yet, but
We're working on it. I've got a note in there.
Yeah, Dave, for you, it's 50, I think.
It's your special YouTuber's price.
That's good.
I think I did a ham one last time. Maybe I'll try a different one.
Oh, the infamous green mat.
Yeah. Here's one. Now that Apache Labs is making radios in the U.S., will Gigaparts consider carrying them in the store?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Something to look at. Justin, so I was confused on this myself. Justin is asking, separation cables for the FTX1 are in stock. Someone said that they actually had one. I didn't think they had been released yet. Are those out or no?
I am not sure.
Okay.
Daniel, check the Zoom chat. I asked you a question.
No secrets in here, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's always secret.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can't speak with much authority on that, but
I wanted to ask, can you explain the new awards program Gigaparts is doing now?
Personally, not in much detail. I would recommend just going to the reward section of our website. I know that we just recently set up a reward store where you can cash in on the reward points that you've earned from recent purchases or qualifying purchases. There's a lot of good deals in there to be had, but no, I'm sorry, I'm not up to speed on how that works. I can't. I don't want to misspeak.
Okay.
Mike
Yeah,
did
I
a
was
video
just
on it.
let's try and just to get that out there too, and also to get some information about it.
The rewards coupon codes are not working during this live stream because of the discounts being given.
Well, yeah. I understood that part, but it's
I'm just
general.
saying. I'm just saying it for the chat.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it for the chat.
Also, I was just notified that the reward store is not open during the chat.
Ah, okay.
I
Makes
think
sense.
I just bought that chameleon bag that I've been trying not to buy forever.
The antenna bag?
I love that bag.
I do too. Yeah.
The thing is, I got an Army Navy surplus bag when I was a kid, exactly like it for like $5. So
Oh,
I've been
really?
just
Yeah.
holding off, and I can't find anything, and that's the bag I want. So finally, I pulled the trigger. But anyway, I think I got points. It said something about points.
Well, you may still get points when you buy, but like if you use a coupon for double points, it's not going to work during the live stream.
I didn't use a coupon. I just bought.
What, you didn't use KC5 HWB?
That's what everyone should be using.
That's right.
Once this live stream ends, you can go buy something from Gigaparts, whether you're in the store or online. You should use the code KC5HWB to earn double points. And then, as I understand it, they do these specials, and you'll get an email. Join their email list because you'll keep up with all the stuff that they're doing, and they'll do specials for 20x points, 40x points. So if you have 1,000 points and they do a 40x, then you'll have 40,000 points, and you'll be able to use that on pretty much anything in the store.
So we're getting regular points on the purchase.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Biolano batteries are starting to pop up now. I just saw a 6 and now a 12. And a Rig Stick X Pro. I was just using mine today. That's why I know my 6 meter ham stick is only tuning up 2 meters.
There's a few sticks on there already.
Yeah.
You go back. Great freaking
Those are great. Yeah, those are great for field analyzers.
Yeah,
I did a video a couple years ago about mine. I've got the Stick Pro. They're USB-C rechargeable. I mean, what's not to like?
If you got the e-ink one, man, I only recharged this twice out of the 6 years I had it, and it's still going strong.
They're all e-ink, I think. And
no, I think the newer ones have an LCD display.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
think the blue one is the only one with the e-ink. I could be wrong.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
mine is the
has e-ink.
Mine's the black one, the Pro, and it's got a dark screen, so it might be LCD, but I don't hardly ever charge that thing either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a year since I've charged it. So,
yeah, same here.
It's still very, very.
I wonder which analyzers do we like on stream.
I like my 55 zoom, that nice big screen, 5 bands at a time, SWR.
That one's a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
for a lower cost one with a lot of capabilities.
So during Huntsville, Gigaparts had 3 or 4 of those on the shelf as open boxes, and my Mike picked up one, and I was thinking about it and I didn't, and now I kind of wish I had.
They're great. I've used mine to tune every antenna and it's amazing. It's
Mhm.
easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if
Frank
they
can
still
figure
have
it
it as
out,
an open box.
Mm-hmm.
you can.
So at the top of the chat, I get asked this question all the time, like at least once a month. What's your favorite mobile ham radio antenna? And at the top of the Active Deals chat right now is the Comet SBB5, and that's my answer every time. I've got 3 of those on the truck right now. The Comet SBB5. 12-volt power sent me some of those. You're going to be seeing some new videos about them soon. But I've been running an SBB5 on my vehicle for 10, 12 years, something like that. So that's my favorite dual band 2-meter 440 ham radio antenna.
I'm trying to get these ham sticks to work to have a no penetration solution when I go to Boda. And I can't wait to get these up and going because they're a great, easy solution just to throw up real fast and get on the radio. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong with grounding and it's just pulling everything in, or I'm not grounding it right or something. That's my hint.
What are you saying, Frank?
What?
What's wrong?
I can't tune them up right. So I don't know what, maybe it's the mount that's wrong or the connector I have wrong. Something is wrong and I don't know what it is yet.
So
on your car antenna?
Ham stick.
Oh, your hams. Okay, I'm
How
sorry.
are you
I missed the
mounting
first
them?
part of that.
I just bought a mount and they're mounted to a sky hook and I have it on a tripod. And that should work.
You're using radials with them?
No radials.
You might try
That could be because I use an older MFJ tri-mag mount on top of my SUV, and nothing. That's the only thing I use, and I put the ham sticks right in there. They have them all tuned, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need a large ground plane, and it's not reflecting right.
Yeah, that's what it probably is. Because I had a local guy, try to copy exactly what I did, but he had a pickup truck. And he tried to put the mag mount on top of his pickup truck, and it's just not the same size as mine, so it wasn't doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I use a fender mount, and it's the mount is screwed into the fender. It's made for the Ford, and then I also connected extra wires, small braided wires, to different parts of the frame, and made sure the frame was bonded as well. And I never have a problem. I keep the 20 on there. It never comes off except when I put the 40 or the 10 on there, and I never have a problem with it. So
Gigaparts says the issue with the $50 mystery box has been fixed. All 4 flavors of that are now at $45.
Nice.
So
Go get them
with it. Yeah. Go grab it now because that's going to be like site crash.
Yeah. Frank mentioned someone mentioned the Hako soldering. Now they have the station up there now.
Yep. Yeah, it's up there now.
Both sizes popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
I've got so much random stuff in my cart right now.
That was me last time, dude. I bought like 4 different rolls of filament for 3D printing.
Yeah, I've got filament. I've got mystery boxes. I've got the infamous green mat, the bag. Slowly climbing up.
I tell you what filament I like. It's just PLA. But that metallic green that they have is just freaking cool looking. I just really, really like that metallic green color. I'm seeing if it's in here now.
There's a lot of nice looking filament.
Yeah.
Out there.
This is a bamboo filament. This is a metallic green. I bought it at the Gigaparts store. When I bought my printer, I bought like 3 or 4 different rolls of filament. And I just, for whatever reason, I just really, really like that metallic green. I think it looks fantastic.
Yes.
So, all right, that's not there anymore. Okay.
I see the 3 amp hour Bioenno made an appearance. Yep. Just so folks are aware, that comes in 2 different form factors.
Yeah.
Right. This is the skinnier version that's a little bit longer. There's a wider version. I think it's the 1203W, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's right. Yeah.
That's the one that I use that fits in the Recon rangefinder pouch if that matters to you, right? Just be aware that those come in 2 different configurations.
Right, like the 12 amp hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you should buy my mystery boxes, but if you do before November, it's possible this blue thing on the screen right here, a version of that might be in it. I'm not making any promises, though. I'm just saying that it might happen. There's 2 night cores at the top of the page there, Robert.
I was about to mention that too. Yeah. There's an 800 lumen headlamp. I don't think I've seen an 800 lumen headlamp before.
Yeah. You'll put your eye out.
This is the one I have. The EDC 29. This thing is freaking cool.
That's what I just ordered.
Okay, you're gonna love that. It is great. It's got a little LCD on it like there, and it'll tell you what because it's got like 3 or 4 different settings. You tap it, and it turns up, and then it's got a turbo button that you hold down, and it'll stay on for like 10 or 15 seconds, and then turn itself off because it gets too hot.
Nice.
And I mean, if you want to spot werewolves in the woods, that's what you use. That thing is freaking cool. So, yeah, that is a great flashlight right there. Highly recommended that one. It's a little bit more bulky than the current EDC I'm carrying right now, which is a what is this? I forget what this is. Oh, Streamlight's Wedge is what I've been carrying, and it's a little bit more thick this way, but maybe a little bit skinnier this way. So,
gotcha.
Just be aware of that. It's just. But it's like this has basically on off, and this has a turbo also that you have to hold down. But that has like 4 or 5 settings. That's a great flashlight. I really like that EDC 29.
Yeah, I'm looking to replace the round flashlight that I've got in this little Maxpedition pack, this Platy. So I think that flat one should fit in right there. Should be nice.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Hey, Jason, what are you doing for air filtration on your printer?
Nothing. It's the X1 Echo doesn't need. Well, I've not used any toxic filament on mine yet. Was that PSA? Is it PSA that you have to do something with? But I've only used PLA and PETG, and PETG CF also. So I've not used anything that requires extra ventilation. But this thing's all climate controlled. The X1 Echo is all climate controlled. It's got a like it'll kick on and it'll say ambient temperature too high, cooling. It's got its own built-in freaking air conditioner and whatnot. So. And I assume that once the winter gets here and it becomes cold in the ham shack, that it's gonna it does have a heater in it also. It'll heat its own environment. So in fact, sometimes it'll say temperature too high, open the door. I'm like, okay. But I've had very, very little issue with. Ooh, look at that, PowerWorks Mega Box. Those things are overpriced. Everything about PowerWorks is overpriced, but those are really cool. $179 normally, $154. It's a great battery box. Has anyone put the Explorer battery box in there yet?
I'm probably going to.
I think it's there earlier.
Was it?
It was there.
Pretty sure.
Explorer.
Where's the beginning?
There it is, right there. Boom. $69.95. Normal price of $100, isn't it? Yeah. $100. $100 battery box for $70. I've got 2 of those. This one has their newest version has the well, that's not a very good picture of it, but in fact I don't even think that's an updated picture of it.
The 60 watt
the USB.
The one in the center has a 65 watt PD port. That is not what it looks like. I don't think they've updated the picture on it. But this box here has a 65 watt PD port that will 100% charge your FTX1 battery and radio. So, and I showed that in one of my FTX1 videos early on, which means it'll charge the heck out of everything else you have too. Your 705, it'll charge just fine. Any of your HT radios, it'll charge just fine. Your watch, your camera, everything. So that's a fantastic. In fact, what I did was I went out and bought that port. I found that port on eBay, and I went and put one in my original Explorer box. So now I've got two. I've got the original and the new Explorer box from Gigaparts, and I've got that same port in both of them because that port is so awesome. So yeah, $69 for that's a great price. There's something else from Elk. LBB, the LBB version.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Let's take a look.
Says it's a 2 meter, 70 centimeter dual band log periodic handheld.
Yeah, I think it's well, is the L5BB. I think that just is the black. So usually you can get this in two versions. You can get one that has a satin or a silver boom, and you can get one that has a black boom. I think this is probably the black boom.
No, this is the silver one. Well, the picture is silver.
I think Rob.
But it does. But you know what? You know what? At the top, in the description of the Chrome tab at the top, it says black powered coated dual band log periodic.
Yeah.
So the picture they have on it is wrong.
Yep.
But yeah.
So,
okay. There's the Comet SBB 224 that I was talking about earlier too. This is the tri-band version that includes 220. But yeah. Okay. So that's the black version then.
Yep.
And the one you have is like gray PVC.
PVC is the same color on them. It's just the boom itself.
It's just the boom. Okay.
Yeah. So it's the boom where the elements screw into the antenna. You have a black version and a silver version, and the black one's usually around $10 more.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's the.
Right, you're paying for style.
Yeah, it's style points.
Yeah. There we go. I was talking and didn't realize Mike is on 20 meters right now, and I tried to get him, and I switched the mic over to the radio and forgot to switch it back. I'm sitting here talking to nobody.
We're 5'9" now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get him too, but I don't hear him here in Texas.
No, I don't hear him.
There's your 4.5 amp hour Bioenno right there at the top.
Also, I saw a 20 amp hour my Bioenno.
And your Power Film Solar LS1 Max popped up.
Saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is the Lightsaber Max. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yep.
480. So yeah, those things are normally about $650. $481 for that. This is a great product. It really, really is. The only bad thing about it is it only has USB-A out right now. Now they're working on a new version that'll have USB-C both in and out, but you're probably not going to get it for $650, and you're sure as heck not going to get it for $480. So just heads up there. So yeah, that's a great product. It really is. I keep mine in my truck and take it with me pretty much everywhere.
I have to say they've got this thing down pat. It's updating quickly. Requests are coming in quickly. Because I requested the bag that you were talking about, the chameleon bag, and within a minute and a half, 2 minutes, it had popped up on the screen. So
yeah, good.
They knew you wanted it before you knew you needed it.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
The algorithm is telling them.
Exactly.
So Nino Day, what size battery can you fit in an Explorer box? It really depends on the battery manufacturer. I have one of the 24 amp hour Gigaparts batteries in mine right now. The Miati 36 amp hour, I think will fit in there. I think it'll fit in there. I ordered a 36 amp hour Miati on Amazon like 6 months ago because it was on sale. And the battery they sent me was not a Miati and looked nothing like the Miati battery. And it had two bare ports on the top with just holes in them that you had to add your own screws to. So I emailed them and said, this is not what I ordered. I want to return it. And they're like, well, we can't take batteries on returns, so just keep it and we'll refund you. And they did. So I was going to try to put the 36 Miati battery in my Explorer box, but I didn't do it because they didn't send me the right thing. And by the time I went back to it, the sale was gone, so I haven't messed with it since then. But yeah, it'll definitely hold like a 20 to 24 amp hour battery. And if you could find a battery short enough for it, it'll hold larger than that.
Good. Jason, I'm going to have to step out, man.
Okay.
But thanks for having me on. This is fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for helping me spend my money.
Yeah. They've got a timer here at the top, so we got another 29 minutes to go. And then we're going to shut it down. So, yeah. Cool, Rob. Are you going, Rob, are you doing anything for QSO party on Saturday?
I don't have any plans. You know, I saw there was a bunch of stuff bouncing around there, but it didn't feel like anything kind of solidified.
So there's who is it, Paul? There's a club going to Ray Roberts.
Yeah, I thought it was a club thing, but it's an individual thing. And he actually put in there, I said, well, hey, I said, Jason and Frank and Mike might be interested. And he's like, well, if I didn't want it to be a big thing. So if someone wants to do that, I'll just relinquish the camp. I said, no, never mind. So it wasn't a club function. It was 4 or 5 guys from the club doing their own thing, which is why now I'm doing my own thing.
Well, but are you going to be up there?
I will be. I'm not going to go to theirs. They're at Johnson. I'm going to be at Isle de Bois.
Isle de Bois branch.
Yep.
Okay, that's where we've gone up there a couple times for my thing. But Ellie she's on Frequency. She hit me up on Discord the other day and said she's going to be up there.
Yeah,
and she's like, "Oh, are you coming up here?" I'm like, "Well, I'm thinking about it." And she's like, "Oh, I'm going to be up here with a couple of people." And I'm like, "Okay." So I just want to do something to put on video for my 30 Days of Ham Radio. I just want to do part of the Texas QSO party for like 30 minutes or an hour. That's all I want to do. So.
There'll be 3 of us that I know of so far. Elle, myself, and Michael probably operating there at Isle de Bois.
Okay,
nice.
I'll come up to y'all's side. Yeah. I know where that is. I've been there before.
Shoot me over the details if unless this is just a you thing and it's not a we thing.
Well, I don't want to make this a big deal. I'm just going to have to relinquish my podcast because colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy. We're not getting on 80 meters here.
Was his name Vern? Well, never mind.
Ouch.
No. I didn't mean that. I jokingly refer to everybody in ham radio that's old and cranky as Vern.
As Vern,
okay. As Vern, but not implying Vern.
Not Vern
Six.
Just,
no. I always go, yeah, the old Vern down at the club's got to be cranky about something.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds right.
So I'll preface
it.
Vern at the
another
club.
Pseudonym for your cranky guy.
I know.
Yeah,
I should.
Yeah.
But I do preface it with Vern at the club. Old Vern at the club.
Anyway, so Paul, I'll probably come up and join you on Saturday for a few hours that morning at least.
All right. There's a nice table just before the beach, but I have a feeling someone's going to get there before me. So if I'm not at that first table where I'll put the pin in Discord, you just go a little bit further past the beach, and that hill is full of tables and trees, so I'll be up there.
If only we had like some sort of communication devices in our vehicle that we could check with people when we arrived on scene.
Yeah, just text me. I got a cell phone.
Yeah. Get on 6.52 for crying out loud, people. My God.
Actually, yeah, I'll have my.
Oh my goodness.
I'll have my VHF UHF up too to hope to reach the guys over in Johnson Branch on VHF.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Okay.
Well, Jason, let me put a quick plug in if you don't care.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So tomorrow night on the late shift, we're going to be talking about receiving and processing satellite telemetry. Right. So tonight at 3:25 a.m., there's 5 brand new satellites being deployed. 5 Japanese satellites being deployed. 4 of them have ham radio capabilities. All of them can do telemetry. So this is a great opportunity for folks, if you've never done it, to, learn what it takes, learn what hardware, what software you need, because we're going to do all that on a stream. And if we're lucky enough that we get a satellite pass over the course of that 4 or 5 hours, which there should be at least one, we'll try to capture the telemetry and decode it. So Should be a fun night.
Awesome.
Good.
That's awesome.
Well, do you have a pre-planned live stream link, Rob?
I'll be sending it out tomorrow.
Okay.
Sure. Get signed up for his mailing list.
Yeah. Yep. That'd be really helpful. That's how I communicate to folks. So it's
I need to get that going, a mailing list.
Robert, do you have a mailing list? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's the community list. It's bitsy/cl, bit.tz, right? It's a link shortener. So like bitsy, so you don't forget. Bitsy/cl, and that'll get you on the community list.
I'd put it up in the chat, but I don't have mod rights under this account for some reason.
You're not special, Tim.
I know. You actually gave it to me. It's on the overlanding channel, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can log out and log back in.
Yeah. I see it. Bitsy.cl.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Good.
So hope to see you guys out there. Appreciate it, everyone. Spend lots of money. Can't wait to hear what everyone bought. We'll see you guys.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us.
See you later.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
See you, Rob.
All right. Cool. Okay, good. Yeah, he does. If you're interested in satellites, go watch Rob's channel. He does a great job with everything satellite. ISS, VHF, or I don't know if he does. I'm not sure if he does anything with HF satellites, but he definitely does VHF, UHF satellites. So,
well, part of his new setups for linear, isn't that HF?
I believe that is HF. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to get him to. I'm gonna go out there and do a video with him for my 30 Days of Ham Radio. He's just trying to get the finishing touches on his shack out there. So, but he's got a really nice. 2 years ago, I brought home an M² antenna for him, an M² satellite antenna. I think it's I don't remember if it was a 2 meter or dual band.
Was it that long ago?
It was Hamvention of, I think, 2024, so a year and a half ago, and he's like, yeah, when I get this set up, you can come out, we'll do a video. I'm like, great, and he's almost done. He's like me, right? It takes time, right?
It takes time.
Yeah, he's almost done. I know he's looking forward to it though. So.
He had to find deals. Like he has what do you call that cable? The hardline cable. What's it called?
Heliax.
Heliax.
He had to find deals on the cable, and that's no small enterprise.
True. Very true. Very true. Very true. All right. And Teletron stuff up there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I will try and get you guys on the QSO party. I'm going to be doing a shakedown on my camper. I got a new generator, and I'm going to try and run it for the weekend on the generator and see what happens.
Nice.
So
you're bringing that to Belton, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm bringing that to Belton.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Less spots at Huntsville now.
Yep.
Just kidding, Dave.
Hey, there's the 7300 for $977, sub $1,000. That's good. What else? Let's see.
So does the old 7300 become the 7300 Mark I now?
I suppose. I mean, I don't know. The 7300 seems to be the radio that everyone sells when they get a new radio.
Yeah.
So everyone sells their 7300, then ends up buying another one. I'm just going to keep mine. I would like to get a Mark II. I would like to get a Mark II. It's really going to depend on the price when they drop. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
I'm interested in one, and I love the remote features, right? So I travel a bit with work, stuck in hotels, things like that. So I enjoy doing remote radio. I've got the Flex now, but
so you can totally
it's getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah, you can totally remote the original 7300. You just have to have it attached to a computer.
Yes.
So if you have the original 7300 attached to your computer, and your computer is presumably on the internet, you can run the ICOM remote software and you can totally work at original 7300. Now, the difference is between that and like the 7610 and what else? There was something else. I can't remember what it was. It's, you know, some of the newer models have a built-in computer or a built-in board that lets you plug Ethernet directly into the radio where you don't need an external computer. But you can totally put the original 7300 on remote. If that's your only caveat, you can totally do that now. But you have to dedicate a computer to it. Well, I don't know about dedicate, but you have to have it attached to a computer.
Yeah.
So 45 Auto. Can I make an offer for Jason's 7300? Warning. It will be offensively low. You can offer, sure. I don't get insulted. I don't get insulted.
45. It's not going to be dropped.
$1, Bob. $1.
I haven't powered that radio up in probably 2 years. Ever since I got my FTDX10, I haven't touched that radio. But I do have a plan for it, and I could easily get rid of that radio and put a Mark II in its place where I have the plan. But yeah, it's going to sit next to my 9700 in a Go kit. Put it that way.
It's a big kit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know, I still use my 9700 or 7300. It's in a case in the truck in the Bronco, and I when I do tailgate POTA, you know, it's right there, and I enjoy it. I love the quality of the sound. I think it sounds awesome. Just the richness in the thing, and that might just be with me with my hearing issues, but I really prefer that radio. There's nothing in the world wrong with the 7300. It's a fantastic radio. I prefer the Yaesu, and I didn't used to say that. I used to not like the Yaesu radios. The FTDX series prior to the 10, like the FTDX 3000 and 5000. I mean 5000 I never had because it's an expensive radio, and the 1500 or whatever it was, and the 3000. I didn't really care for those radios. They were okay. I never cared for the 991A. But when that 10 came out, and then the 710, and the 101D, just those are just freaking awesome HF radios. And I use my FTDX 10 95% of the time when I POTA now. So just there's not any reason to use anything else. In fact, I've got mine in an Armalite cage in a Eberly stock tactical radio backpack. And it's been sitting in the front seat of the truck ever since basically Huntsville. So let's see. Okay, what are we talking about here?
Every time Tim says tailgate, I want a beer and barbecue.
Hey, let's do it.
Yeah, totally. Let's do it.
Well, I think the next time we get together, we need to actually go to a barbecue restaurant.
I'm all about some barbecue.
Bill, how was that barbecue restaurant I took you to last week?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh,
where'd you take him?
Meet You Anywhere.
Oh yeah, Meet You Anywhere,
man. Trophy clubs.
They have,
and it was empty like it was.
It
was empty, but the place was phenomenal. The food was awesome.
That place has in the top 3 best Texas brisket anywhere.
I believe it.
Yeah. Fan-freaking-tastic. I've said this before on live streams. We've talked about barbecue on live streams before, okay? You can't beat Texas brisket. Can't do it, okay? Anyone who says you can is lying to you, or they're uneducated. Ribs, I like Memphis ribs better than... Now, every time I say that, someone says, well, Kansas City. I haven't had Kansas City ribs, so I'm not downplaying Kansas City ribs. I would love to try them. I have not had them. I've had ribs in Texas. They're good. The ribs in Memphis are better. So if you want really good ribs, go to Memphis. If you want really good brisket, come to Texas. Yeah. But when you say, oh, Texas barbecue, Memphis barbecue, you're not talking about the same thing, because ribs and brisket are 2 totally different cuts of meat. So
okay, I got to ask you about brisket.
All right.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, Josh?
So Okay, you say Texas brisket is legit. Is Bucky's brisket legit?
No.
Okay.
It's made in bulk, so you're getting brisket.
It's not. It's not bad, but it is not legit Texas barbecue brisket. So
it's not post oak.
I make better brisket than Bucky's.
I have not been blessed enough to make my presence in the state of Texas, but when I do at some point,
watch out.
It's
Your accent will fit in pretty good around here, so you should come down soon. But yeah,
I've had some of Paul's brisket cooked in an air fryer. It was interesting.
Not bad, right? It was a few days old and frozen.
Oh no. Josh, that was warmed up. I think we were going to do it on a grill or a fire of some sort, and then we had to do an emergency tear down and get out of town because of the storms coming. So Hector, who was there? He was at Huntsville too with us.
Hector with the van.
Brought his van over, had his air fryer, and he warmed up all that brisket for everybody.
We met Hector at the Moore Expo.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yep.
Don says pork or beef ribs. I prefer pork ribs.
Pork.
Well, so when you go to Memphis and order ribs, I think you could get beef ribs in Memphis, but they usually ask you wet ribs or dry ribs, and I get wet ribs. I would much rather. And I know I'm going to catch slack for this, but here goes. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready to get pissed off? Here we go. Barbecue sauce sucks. Okay? If you cook your meat correctly, you don't freaking need barbecue sauce. Okay? If brisket,
I'm going to agree with Jason on this.
Barbecue should actually be called smoked meat. And if you smoke your meat correctly, you don't need barbecue sauce. Now, if you just like barbecue sauce, I like putting okay, that's cool. No problem with that. But if you need barbecue sauce to complete the meal, you have cooked it wrong.
Yep. Now that's what
change my mind. Prove me
that's
wrong.
what people say about steak.
Yes, sir.
That is true on steak also.
But
salt, pepper, that's it.
Yeah.
But I like A1. There's something about the flavor of A1 I like.
Sugar.
And that's okay.
If you like
I mean,
that's great. But
you know,
if you need it for the
right.
not to
If you
be
need it, if your steak tastes like a baseball mitt, and you have to put, there's something wrong with that. I mean,
if you've never tried Brazilian churrascaria, where they slice the meat on your tray, all they use is rock salt. That's it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the best meat you've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. If you have to put sauce on your steak, it's not worth eating.
Nope.
You guys come to Tech next time. Next time you guys come to DFW.
If you want to, it's wonderful. But if you have to,
right? Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
that's fair.
It's you guys come to Texas and I'll take you to meet you anywhere, or maybe we'll go to Hard 8. And
I don't like I like Meet You Anywhere over Hard 8, but if you haven't had if someone's coming to Texas for like, oh, this is my first time to Texas, Hard 8 is a great pit experience.
Hard 8 has more selection. They have more selection,
and you see it in front of you, displayed in front of you, and that experience is amazing. But
you get intoxicated on the smoke walking into the smoke pit. You have to walk into a covered patio area where they have a smoker the size of my freaking truck. Well, they actually have 2 smokers that size. Okay, and you walk in there and you get high on the mesquite smoke, and you're like, give me like one of everything, and then it's great. It's great. I like Hard 8. The brisket at Meet You Anywhere is better, okay, but Hard 8 has a bunch of other stuff that Meet You Anywhere.
So
does not
the
have,
experience at Hard 8 is better than Meet You Anywhere.
Yes, agreed.
Vern took me to one in where's that, Austin? Mm-hmm. It was a piece of awesomeness as well. Very popular, very packed.
There's a lot of like tofu eaters in Austin, but they actually do have some good barbecue down there as well.
It was a good barbecue place.
Yeah. One of the most famous barbecue places is down there in that area. I can't remember what's it called, Frank.
I know what you're thinking.
You know who I'm talking about. I haven't actually been there,
and it's
but
a famous place, and it's always packed. That's where
is it Franklin's Barbecue?
Oh, Franklin's. Yes.
That might be it. It's the place you go in the morning, you stand in line, and when they run out of food around 2:00 in the afternoon, they're done. They're like, okay, we're out. See ya.
I hate places like that because I want to go experience barbecue and I want to eat. If I have to wait in line longer than it takes me to cook it, then I do not want it.
No, I'm with you on that. I don't really like the experience of having to wait that long either. But so anyway, we always, ham radio, barbecue. So
it's kind of in the name, in a sense.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Whiskey, beer,
cigars, barbecue.
Yeah.
I made a statement. I was doing my top 7 things on Amazon video 2 or 3 months ago, and I made the statement. I was like, okay, well, cigars aren't really ham radio, because I was talking about a cigar cutter I found on Amazon. I was like, but every time I go to a ham radio event, I meet at least 2 new guys that like cigars, and all the comments on that video were like, hell yeah, cigars are part of ham radio. What's wrong with you? I'm trying to convince Robbie Daniel. I know he can hear me right now, by the way. Y'all need to put a cigar room in the back of that store back there.
Yes.
Climate control with plenty of ventilation. I'm just saying.
Plenty of room.
I'm just saying. Plenty of room for that, man. Plenty of room. I told him that, and he looked at me. He gave me that side-eye look he gives you. He's like, I was talking to Scoggins at the time. I was like, you know what this means? And he was walking by. I was like, you know what this place needs? And he looked at me. I love it. I love it. Damn you all, I bought a used FTX1 rescue guy. RESQ guy. Hey, well, there you go. Some people don't like that radio and they're getting rid of them, so it's easier to find. I like my FTX1. I will tell you this. I used it on POTA, and then the next day I went to the same place and used my FTDX10 on POTA night and day. The receiver on the FTX1 is not anywhere near what the FTDX10 is, sadly. So other than that, it's been a great radio. I haven't had any problems with my FTX1.
Have they fixed that problem with the meter on the FTX1?
What meter problem?
I think that was fixed in that very first firmware update, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't actually seen that. I've done 2 firmware updates on mine. I think there might be a third one out that I'm missing. I have not seen that issue since the very first firmware update on my personal radio. So my answer would be yes, but I don't remember the exact release notes on that firmware. Well, the very first firmware update said something like, "We fixed stuff." I mean, and that's all it said. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. It said something like that. It said fixed issues or something like that. I'm like, okay.
Developers know.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it's they fixed that. I'm 90% sure they fixed that, Josh.
Cool.
Let's see.
Less than 7 minutes left, guys. We need to lock in.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. So
get those carts filled up.
Get your
fill them up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite deals that you've seen so far?
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you guys put that chameleon bag up there. I'm really tempted to go grab one of those.
I didn't get the last one.
You did?
If I didn't.
Oh yeah. I like the the Bioeno stuff is good. The PL the bamboo stuff is good. The filament stuff is good. That's what I like.
I think the bamboo printer prices should be the best on the market right now. I think they got pretty aggressive.
Okay.
If you're in the market for that, I'd certainly look hard, especially the X1 Enterprise. It's got hardwired connectivity. If you're in a business or you're going to do print farm or can't go online, it's the one you need.
I've been enjoying mine. I really, really like it. I've had very little issues with it.
How long is this chameleon bag?
It's like 2 feet.
30 by 6. It says the dimensions.
So okay, yeah, I was thinking between 2 and 2.5 feet. So yeah, 30 inches would be 2.5.
It'd be nice to have.
Yeah,
because I actually slide a lot of my stuff underneath the back seat of the Bronco,
and
it would be nice to have all that in one bag.
YKK zippers too. They're the best.
So KS0JD in the chat. Oh, come on. ARRL.org. Oh, I typed it wrong, dumbass. ARRL.org/. So I am doing a fundraiser for ARRL Teachers Institute for my 30 days of ham radio. ARRL.org/30 days is the URL. I'll put that in the chat right now. I'm trying to raise $30,000 and we're at like $4,500 and we're 2/3 of the way through it. So I'm not anywhere near that. Now, I'm probably going to do a live stream. And in fact, I am going to do the live stream and we will donate the proceeds from the live stream. I will blue you right now, Tim, since you cried about that later.
I will, yeah. I'll cry about it even after you do it.
Is the ARRL listed as a fundraiser group?
It is.
I was trying to do that for the Youth on the Air Foundation, and they were listed, but then they got delisted somehow, and it was weird.
Well, I'll get with K5ATA Steve because they've done that before in the past. So yeah, we'll make sure that's there. So Gigaparts says they'll keep the deals live for a bit after 9, just to let everyone get checked out. So there we go. But yeah, I'm trying to raise. Yeah, here we go. $45.30 has been raised so far, as of last night, and we're trying to get, and that'll basically pay for one teacher. One teacher. I think it's about $4,000 per teacher and they bring they fly them to Connecticut, put them up for the week, like 4 days, room and board, teach them the stuff, and send them back into the world to teach students. So we've raised enough for that. But I was wanting to raise a lot more than that. So please go to ARRL.org/30 days and donate if you can. We will be doing a live stream the first Sunday of October because I'm going through the end of September with this 30 days project. So once that's done, the first Sunday in October, I'm taking my live stream time slot back from Frank. And that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing a big fundraiser to kind of catch up that night. So
I just got an error while checking out. Unable to place orders. Some products are out of stock.
Okay, this came up last time. So how do out of stock products work, Daniel?
Although I don't think anything was out of stock.
Well, somebody probably bought it after you put it in your cart.
I
think that happened last time. I believe that happened last time.
So. Interesting. I will find out because honestly, I am not sure how we are handling that.
Does it tell you what's out of stock, Jeff?
No.
Okay.
I have to go through each item and try to figure it out.
I know one of my items was back order, so maybe you have to set it to allow you to order it even though they don't have it. It said back orders available. So that was only one item. It said back orders are available. So maybe they have to make it available.
Yeah, I don't think it was a back ordered item. I think everything was there.
Until you stop paying attention and someone else grabbed it.
Right.
It's very likely if we're not accepting back orders, if it's not allowing that, it's because we don't know when we'll be getting more in.
1 minute left, 55 seconds.
Can I talk real fast, Jason?
Yes.
Awesome. Coming up on my live stream this coming Sunday, I've got it was scheduled to be Josh, and I'm waiting to get that confirmed real fast. But Josh, if he does come on, we're going to be talking about DEF CON and the awesomeness of ham radio at DEF CON. Then the following Sunday, it's going to be one of my cigar socials. And it's just kind of the blowout for the 7 o'clock slot. So go ahead and go.
On that one.
Yeah, you will be on that one.
Yeah,
just go ahead and put Tank Radio and subscribe over at Tank Radio. Also, My pre-order for tank radio mugs are up right now. This is a limited item, and once the pre-order is done in another couple of weeks, you won't be able to order them, and get those fulfilled here soon. But a great pint glass with the tank radio logo and a special green bottom because tanks are awesome, and that's my color. Yeah. So that's coming up on the tank radio.
Good.
I think I figured out which one it was. It's one of the small bags.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I just got to add one thing back into my cart and then try again.
Okay. Gigaparts is asking me if I want to do a giveaway for a QRZ1 radio real quick. So I said yes, but I don't have my StreamBot plug-in. I don't have it installed right now because I just did that Windows reinstall. So I'll tell you what, guys. I will be doing some giveaways on my October live stream, the first one. Power Film sent me 2 Lightsaber Maxes we'll be giving away. And I think it's Better Safe Radio that's donated some stuff too. It's somebody. I have it in my email somewhere. So can we save that for the first weekend in October? Can we save that? Because I'm not. I just looked in I didn't reinstall my StreamBot, which allows me to have people put a word in the chat, and then it kind of counts everyone and randomly picks someone. So can we save that? Deals have ended. Radio Wave 17 DBZ double bazooka antenna 17 mirror was the last thing up there. So okay, thank you. Thanks, Robbie. I assume that's you behind the keyboard on that. So yeah, so we're gonna add that. We will add that because I've got 3, 4, 5 items to give away on that first Sunday. Who's that? And we'll add those QRZ1 radios to that. That'd be great. Thank you. Where's my Zoom window? There it is. Okay.
What is up?
Okay. Hey, this was awesome. So, okay, everyone check out real quick. The deals are going to stay live for about another 8 to 10 minutes.
Successfully spent less than the last 2. So
that's hey.
Me too.
Gigaparts gives that a thumbs down. They don't like that. I got to get Frank off my screen. Hold on,
Paul. There's still time for you.
No, you don't.
No, I already checked out. I'm done.
You can check out again. There's no limit to the number of times you can check out.
So if you have one of those items that says reserve yours now, ships in 7 to 4 days, and you keep it in your cart, you'll say it might delay your order. Probably the best thing to do is make 2 orders. I think.
I did it with the bag. The bag will probably delay my order because it'll ship later. But
yeah,
which bag?
The Chameleon Sling bag.
Chameleon bag.
See, that's the one I
love that bag.
I love that bag. I've had that Chameleon. I'm on their email list. They didn't actually. I think they put it on Instagram. They're like, "Hey, we just got this new bag." This was like a year and a half ago, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm a sucker for bags. Let me go buy it." And I did, and I love that. I did a video on my Pac-Man channel about it. Love that bag. Take it with me everywhere. But I don't really need another one. I'm just kind of like, hey, this is so cool. I could, I don't know, find an excuse. But
see, that's how I was able to spend less this time, Jason, because I utilized that. I finally said I don't need it because I did almost buy another one of those bags.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
It's a great bag, though.
It is a great bag. Yeah,
all my whips are in it.
Bag.
Both my Chameleon matches, my screwdriver antenna from Chameleon. Wire. I got so much in there. It's insane.
Yeah,
that's my plan. I've got the Delta Loop, a bunch of whips, the ground mounts, tripods.
Delta Loop is in there. I've got like 5 or 6 different antennas in there.
Yeah, I've got 2 Spider Beams masts. I've got 2 different 17-foot whips.
Ben's going back.
Ben's going back in and buying it.
Yeah. I got my Intellitron 17-foot whip and my MFJ 17-foot whip. Military paracord mast. And what else? Oh, my POTA 33, my POTA 20 are both in there.
Oh, that's right. I can put my masts in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty much what I carry on mine is masts.
Yeah. I'll have it
I've
this
got like
weekend.
5 masts in mine. Yeah, I
The,
will
the
too.
POTA 33 for me is in the car. I have the POTA 20 in the bag permanently.
My 20 is in Japan. That's the one I extend out to put my wire away from the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Or the windows below me, so no one reaches out and grabs my antenna.
I like this idea.
Kill me.
All the stuff I got to pack up now. Like I have all the radios out right now, and all the streaming stuff.
Yeah, it's a great bag. I wish someone else would make one like that. Not that I need that either, but I mean, they're the only ones. That's like a legit antenna mast bag, and I'm like, how come no one else has done something like this yet? So it's a great idea.
It reminds me of a rifle bag, but those are usually
sorta
a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yep. And wider too. Like you could not fit an AR-15 broken down. Even if you broke down the stock, you could not fit an AR-15 in this bag.
No.
But you could. I mean, it's made for portable fiberglass masts. That's what it's made for, and it's great.
Yeah, I got one. Gosh darn you!
now I have to see if it fits. I gotta test it.
It's good. So, all right, guys, it is 9:00 in Texas. Let's wind this up. Let's see. So 30 Days of Ham Radio, ARRL.org/30 days. That is the URL. We are raising money for the Teachers Institute. You guys go out. And hey, I said this. I've said this on many videos, including the very first video. Okay. Every video that gets 10,000 views in my 30-day challenge, I'm going to donate $100 per video. There's 30 of them. So if all 30 of them get 10,000 views, then that's $3,000 that I'm going to donate. And I had someone email me about a week ago. He's like, Jason, I'm going to match whatever donation that you give. So if you give $3,000 for all your views, and I said I would give 10 cents for every new subscriber as well. And so far I've got like, I don't know, maybe 900 new subscribers. That's only $90. I'm also donating money for that, but someone is going to match my donation. So we got double donation there. So easiest thing, if you can't donate, go out and watch the videos. Go find the playlist and just put it on loop and go to bed tonight. So just play it. Because believe it or not, I say, well, how does that help anything? Well, that tells YouTube that people are interested in it. And then they put it in front of more people. And this works for everybody. Okay? You want to go click on one of Paul's playlists or Josh's playlists and do it after mine, of course. Do mine first. But, go put their playlists on loop as well. And Tim was
feeling left out.
And Tim and Jeff and Frank and Bill.
And Dave now.
Everybody.
The To Be Frank channel needs some love.
Yeah. So, but yeah, seriously, we're going to be donating depending on views and new subscribers on the channel, and that'll be talked about on the first Sunday of October as well. So shout out to Daniel and Robbie Gigaparts. This was awesome. Thank you for allowing me to do this again. Always have fun with this. I get really, really, really good feedback from this every time we do it. In fact, over the course of the next 2 to 4 weeks, the main question is going to be, when are they going to do it again? And I have to tell people I don't know. So, because I don't find out about this until the last minute, just like you guys do. So, because
thanks for having us on. We really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I'll let them know when I pay the card off this time.
Yeah, pay your card off earlier this time, Paul, so everyone
Before
gets
Christmas.
the benefit.
What is that program Gigaparts has for financing, guy? Brad, I think. Pay that one off.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But this is fun. This is always really fun. I really enjoy it. So thank you very much for the opportunity, everybody out there at Gigapart. How many guys you have working in the back end tonight, Daniel?
Oh, maybe 4 or 5 of us.
Okay. And did you have a viewing party at the store?
That's a good question. I certainly hope so.
Robbie said that's why he wanted to do it at 7 because the store closes at 8, and the last time you guys had people show up for a viewing party.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I hope
Jason, we need to go out one of these times and me and you stream live from there.
Their internet is freaking awesome out there, so we could totally do that. We could totally do that. Yeah. We'll have to do that one of these times. I'll throw the streaming computer with the brand new Windows OS in the truck, and we'll just go out there. So
OS
good.
11. What is
you
11?
You guys should be going on Gigaparts every day, by the way, too, for their sweepstakes. They're still doing sweepstakes. It's a 3D printer, FTX, a camera, a graphics card.
Yeah, and you can sign up. You can put a new entry in every day.
I do that every day. I have a reminder in my reminders to do it every day.
I don't know if I talked to Daniel or not, but in 2019 I won. That's the only reason I have the 101D and this chair behind me and a bunch of stuff. But I won the 101D. I thought it was a spam email. And I won it. And it was funny because I was kind of giving up on ham radio because my antenna wasn't good and I couldn't QSO. It just sucked. So I felt, okay, this is the universe telling me I need to stay in ham radio. But
yeah, that's awesome.
What I did was I put it as my startup. Every time I started up Chrome, that was the page I saw. I entered at least 90-something% of the year. And then I got maybe 50% on the second entry. So
that's the way to do it.
Got the FTX. It's got a
homepage,
a 3D printer in there, and a nice looks like a Canon
as well. Laser edition, I believe.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. 73 to all. Thank you very much. We're going to shut it down, and I'll post a new video tomorrow. It's all about WinLink.
Ooh.
It's about WinLink.
Ooh, nice.
So if you are a YouTube channel member, you should be getting those early. So I'm trying to post those early for those guys. So 73 guys, thanks for joining tonight, and we will catch you next time.
See y'all.
Bye.
73.
Later.